Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
And we here, another week, another episode. Agenda over facts. Welcome, season 2, episode 17. Another week, another episode, another hour and a bit of giggles, agendas, facts, and just greatness by your dynamic duo, man. Whilst you're here, subscribe to the YouTube Agenda Over Facts podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Agenda Over Facts Pod. Like, comment, share, tell a friend. Let us know your thoughts in the comment sections on Instagram, on YouTube. If someone says some dumb shit, call them out, man. But yeah, man. That's going to be more you than me. But yeah, we move.
No, bro, it's just the fact that there's no one in the comments. that's why I laughed. I was like, fair.
It's like this.
But that's more of a, do you know what? This is more of a one where, let's say when eventually shit gains traction, that bar will make more, like, you know what? That was like a futuristic thinking sentence.
Yeah, man. Words of affirmation in that, man.
Yeah.
You got to claim it into existence. If it's not yours, make it yours.
Real shit. I mean, not in every context, but as in...
If it's...
No,
not
in every context.
Right. You know like that.
I'm not...
Like, yeah, man, we here. It's another week. It's another episode, man. We're getting into it. We back. Obviously, back from holiday. We're back in the groove of things. Every week, we're going to be here. If we're not here... You know, we should do a thing, yeah, where if we don't record 1 week, and we don't keep it consistent, the person that stops us from recording has to do some sort of forfeit.
I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna make God do a forfeit, but no, I'm down with it.
There should be some sort of forfeit, because you know I'm just.
What as no, but on camera or something.
It can be on camera,
bro. This how we.
But the fact that I've said it on camera now, I feel as if it has to be on camera now.
This how we turn into YouTube clickbait. Like also like Toye tries the hottest chili in the world.
Beta squad. Sandman.
I did jokes. I can't lie.
Hey, did you watch the
What?
Did you watch the Tinder special that came out like last week?
The USA one?
Yeah.
I know. I ain't finished it. Have you watched it?
Bread. Do you know what? See. Do you know what? Simon are good at?
What?
They're good at me making. They're good at pulling at my heartstrings. Isn't like when I watch them, I feel like I've gone back to like year 8 Toye, year 7 Toye that I enjoyed watching them. Them times.
I didn't even think so. You know, I think. I'll give them their credit. I feel like they've evolved enough to where deep it. Them doing this Tinder stuff, it appeals to what age bracket really? They're appealing to the people that started listening to them back in the day and that are now probably in uni or just out of uni. Do you know what I'm saying?
They're actually going on Tinder.
It's a bit more, bro. They've even got like fucking Side Plus. Where they
I saw that. I did. Yeah, it's like a subscription thing now.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but it's like
full access.
But it's like where the naughties, like the cheeky stuff that happens on set goes there.
You know when have you seen the clip here where she's like when one of them's like get your tits outside and she brings them out and they put Side Plus. I'm like fuck! I'm trying to see tits.
Did you click on Side Plus?
Right there, they put a little advert after she's
they always do
go on Side Plus. I was thinking I'm joking.
Wait, is that wait. It's a safe space, yeah. And I'll say it after. Have you ever
no
paid for any sort of like subscription, or even if it's like a month or even like one time to see one video?
Was it like OnlyFans or something?
Anything, even like a video online where it's like I don't know, nothing ever.
I can never justify. There's no rationale in my head that can actually justify me paying for porn unless I'm just horny. Bro, do you know how horny you have to be? Bro, I don't think people are deep in it. In this cost of living crisis, where diesel is £2 per litre, and energy prices are going up by 70% per every 6 months. Do you know how horny you have to be to pay for porn, bro? I don't think you're deep in it.
I think it's a matter of.
No, I think it's all rationale in your head is scattered.
I think it's a matter of
this
priority.
This guy's talking like a nigga that's what the fuck?
On this USB card. I think
if one gets that USB card, you're
done.
finished.
Done. I think it's a matter of prioritization. Because deep it. No, hear me out.
I can't believe you actually trying to make it.
No. Even though this isn't me, But
wait, is it this one? We can go with
that.
This one.
Are you not in embarrassed.
Yeah, so are you not embarrassed?
Okay, I'm trying to see things from. I think this is because recently I've been watching Olivia Atwood. I can't remember what it's called, but can you Google it?
I know.
It's the show where she's been like looking into like OnlyFans and all these other sort of sexual that like whole arena.
And the advert always comes up after Love Island.
Yeah.
I've added getting filthy rich.
And I think it's opened my eyes a bit. To, actually, that's cap because I did it way before her. So, do you know this? Because I think it's a matter of prioritization. Because okay, cool. Do you pay for Netflix?
I don't.
Don't.
Do
you use someone else's account?
Yeah.
I can't. But somewhere in that chain, someone is paying for Netflix. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Can't. Do you pay for Prime Video?
I don't. But I'm again.
Same thing. So someone's okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So what if someone is just more interested in seeing that rather than Netflix? It's not them wasting money. It's them. That's what they want.
Everyone has their own price of what they would spend money
if I said to you, and even Netflix is going up. The price of Netflix is like £50 a month. You know.
£50.
15.
Said 50. He's trying to make it sound bad, yeah. So OnlyFans content is cheap, boss. You might as well just buy full subscription because you're watching the same thing.
It's not okay. I'll be so real, yeah. When I turned 18, yeah, as like a rites of passage type thing, yeah. I said because now I'm 18, I want to pay for something like explicit, because I can.
Yeah.
So I bought a month subscription to this couple that I just like come across on like
online or
on Pornhub or whatever.
Yeah.
But they'll always post 6-minute videos and they'd be like,
you're trying to see the 56 minutes,
bro. I
56 minutes 49 seconds.
Yeah, it's like so back in, and then I think they were called rockandshade.com, innit?
Okay, yeah. I said I think nigga.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, I remember that was the first time, and then
for how long? What, just 1 month?
I think, I don't think it was that long. It was just more like that. I wanted to like do it in the sense where, but so yeah, like watching this getting filthy rich thing, bro. Like the amount of money that man them spend on
it's
like,
crazy,
bro. Like even so, there was one. Yeah. Would you ever have a sugar baby? So this episode that I watched yesterday was on sugar daddies and sugar babies, and she was going around to different sugar babies and understanding the arrangement, what they do. Is it sexual? Is it just like pictures and stuff?
Like having a sugar mummy?
No, I'm saying, would you ever be a sugar dad?
As in, for like a
so like,
babe.
Let's say you're like 45, 50, you're single, maybe like your first marriage didn't go well. She just wouldn't listen.
Shouldn't clean, shouldn't cook.
So then like you're now like divorced, you're single, you're a multi-millionaire.
Oh, okay. I was just about to say, what's
nah,
my net worth?
bro. Yeah, you're not like fucking on like 50 grand or something. Yeah.
I'm not just like normal middle class or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like you're a multi-millionaire. Do you ever see yourself?
I probably would. I think if random are saying no, I think that capping. I actually think that capping. I honestly think, if you have that amount of money,
bro. I would never do that, man. That's disgusting.
We got it.
That's
bro. If you're earning that amount of money,
are you not embarrassed?
Disgusting,
This is
man.
really embarrassing.
No. What I'm saying is,
sick.
I can't say no. I can't say no. I categorically can't say
because
no.
the urge is that mad.
No, because. And one, you haven't said the stipulations of the sugar daddy I'm gonna do.
Well, I assume you're beating them.
Bro, if I'm a multi-millionaire,
You're gonna be beating them.
If I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm 50, bro, I can't like the chances of finding someone else, bro, I just think are very unlikely, innit? I sound like a Rogan trying to explain himself. But bro, you're a multi-millionaire, yeah?
Bro.
Okay, you're a multi-millionaire. Let's say you don't have children, yeah. You buy yourself a multi-millionaire house. Your wife has left you. You're by yourself. You have nothing to do. I'm assuming you're not working anymore because you're a fucking millionaire.
You want something, yeah.
Bro, you're gonna get bored, bro. I'm just saying the temptation to have a sugar babe will be very high, and I'm not sure that I would withstand that temptation. And it depends on the stipulations of the sugar mummy.
So what stipulations would you be calm with? I'm guessing you need to beat. You couldn't be doing that and not beating, I'm assuming.
She can't be too young though. Like I can't feel as if I could be your daughter. Like I could be your dad.
Fair enough. There was someone that were like 34, 35.
Yeah, like if I'm like in my 40s.
She was bad as well.
If I was in my 40s, you gotta be in like your 30s. I wouldn't do 20s because then I'd feel like I'm your dad.
Sugar daddy though. I feel like it's
Okay,
not
sugar friend.
Sugar friend. I can't.
If it's not, not saying that.
No, I feel like what was you gonna say?
Nah.
No, go on. What was you
Is
gonna say?
that just say you're the escort?
But it is an escort essentially. It's just like a deeper, I guess, connection. Only because you have more money.
Yeah.
So go on.
I just think it's them ones. Once you're that age, yeah, I think, and you reach that point in your life where you have all that money, you're really gonna want just someone to spend that time with. And I just feel as if you're in your 50s, I know you can find love again, but I just don't really think that's happening. See, at that age, I don't think that's happening, bro.
The bit I'd be worried about here is if I get one,
and she tries to fleece you.
No. Like, so, how much do you think these sugar babies are making?
I think some of them are
a month.
Maybe like 5 to 10k.
Cool.
Like high end ones are making 5 to 10k.
High end ones, yeah.
You can have your
yeah. So one of the ones that they spoke about, she was a 22-year-old. She used to be a nurse, and then she started. By the way, there's a website called Seeking.com. That's apparently where the sugar daddies find the like girls are putting themselves up. Cool. So she was a nurse, and she went on this website, whatever. She found a sugar daddy.
She's 22, yeah.
A good month for her, her best month, 31k a month. An average month is 20 to 25.
Cap.
Nope. No, it was real.
So why is she still a nurse?
She's not a nurse anymore.
She does that full time.
Of course she does. And full time is just her and one guy basically in a relationship. That's
25 bags.
And she has a boyfriend.
But
yeah.
Oh,
And he just sees it as work.
Nah. He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead.
He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead with a girl that's bringing home 30k a month.
Okay, one.
Bro,
I'm not gonna go back into this topic.
Man, they were getting cheated on for free. Did you get what I'm saying?
Bro, that can't run with me. Me personally, I can't let that run. That's not a relationship for me.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna?
I'm breaking up with her.
What are you gonna send the 35k a month? Can you do that?
I'm breaking up with her.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
You can't afford that. You can't afford that problem.
Hey, can you imagine? Imagine you go out for dinner, yeah. It's just, oh babe, don't worry, I'll cover it. She's not paying for it. Her sugar daddy basically paying for you to eat. Bro. When you deeper like that, her sugar daddy is paying for you.
Bro, forget that. See your girl, yeah. Let's say if you had a girl right now.
I'm the guy and she's in a sugar daddy.
Yeah. Okay. Now where somewhere? Oh, even forget that. Just now, where somewhere nice you would take a girl? Like, where do you think somewhere is? Oh, that's a bougie place.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll take her out to eat like Canary Wolf, like top floor.
Yeah, that's where he shits, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't compare.
He probably even knows the weight of my name and that.
You
They
can't
probably call
compare.
him Mr. Jacobs as he walks in outside. Nice to see you again, Mr. Jacobs.
So then, like, the pattern of it was, yeah. So there was some. So first she spoke to ones where it wasn't sexual. It was just photos and this and that. And obviously they get less.
Of course.
And then this one, so it was.
I suppose you know the one that was earning 25k on the.
That's sexual.
She's having exactly.
Yeah, but it's with one guy, which is I think very worth it. If I was a girl,
you know what? I feel as if that's just down to the person in it. I'll never say like what's wrong, what's right in it. But me personally, I wouldn't want to be doing that with someone. But at the end of the day, make your decision in it. If you're comfortable with that,
you'd become being the sugar daddy in that situation. Yeah, you would, because you said you were calm with that. So now
he's got me. He's got me.
Now what I'm gonna do, like in maths, I'm gonna work backwards for scalability.
Yeah,
cool.
Go.
So as a sugar daddy, it's calm to spend 10 racks a month on a babe for essentially sex. Yeah, that's calm. Now let's scale it down a bit. Let's say you're not a multi-millionaire. Let's say you're just an average Joe. Now instead of
you shouldn't be doing that.
You
don't have the disposable income.
Hear me out. I'm scaling it back down. So for the average Joe that can't afford that,
the average Joe that's on like 35k per annum.
So what's the plausible thing you can do? Go online on OnlyFans or something, and that's how we can get his fix.
I can't lie. You have to earn the privilege to do that. I'm sorry. You need to earn the privilege to do that.
No, but that is mad though.
No average person should be able to do that, bro.
And then what's mad is that she got. Like the presenter got the girl to FaceTime the guy, but he didn't want his face shown. And
okay, yeah.
So and
the sugar daddy.
Yeah, and he was asking the questions. Like I thought there's a real connection, this and that. And he comes to the house. The way it started, apparently, he was just bringing her shopping. Like he'd buy her shopping, then bring it, like as like food shopping or whatever. Then it progressed from there. And then the presenter went, "So how do you feel about her boyfriend?" And the guy was kind of like,
That's not my problem, is it?
He said something, but he was very nervous, and then the call ended, and then he texted her like, "I felt like I was on the spot there." It was like he didn't know about the boyfriend. But the guy sounded he sounded like he loved her. So you're basically
wouldn't be surprised.
you're basically paying for love.
You'd thought because deep it's only a matter of time until you're spending that amount of time with that person to when it goes from alright, cool, this is just transactional to then alright, cool, after you do whatever you do, there's gonna be times where you're in bed, you just start talking about your lives.
No, it's very much companionship as well.
Yeah, then they start to get to know you. Okay, how's your mum and dad doing? Oh, how's this thing that you told me about earlier? And you start getting to know about their life. You start getting to know about their personal life. And then you get closer until, I'm catching feelings. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of like sugar daddy relationships turn into like
No, but I think
proper relationships.
No, not proper, because they asked her. She's like, no, I wouldn't. But like, you have to remember, she's 22. The guy's like, actually, money does a lot. Nah, you're right. Actually, I thought I was gonna say, nah, it's gone. It was a good point as well, but I've forgotten it.
Clearly wasn't good enough.
What's up? Oh yeah. So all of this is based on the fact that man them like to fuck or even just feel lonely. That's why this thing has an avenue.
I think it's the companionship.
So
I don't even think it's even the.
It's the sex. It's the companionship. Yeah, exactly.
Just having someone there.
So okay, calm. So for the man them that maybe, you know how like, okay, let's say you're in a relationship, whatever. Sometimes people in couples, you have different sex drives. Yeah. I think a common like meme or a common joke is like the guy's always hounding the girl and she's like, not now, and she fine. He has to wait until she's turned or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So now this sugar daddy relationship, it blows all that away because now the man is putting down physical cash to basically do whatever he wants, essentially. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know how it works, but I would think that there are some like contractual like. Okay,
no, but if you're paying 30 grand a month,
I'm pretty
sure
that
you can get whatever you want within reason. As in, you can get whatever.
I'm sure there'd be some stuff where she's like, I don't want to do that.
No. So I don't mean as in like doing fucked up shit. I'm saying the free, as in he can get whenever he wants.
I thought there should be like, this time I can't do this time, right?
No, as in, so like, I'm talking if they're chilling together.
Yeah.
I assume if you're paying 30 bags a month, it's down to him when he gets whatever he wants. Is my point. Do you get me? You wouldn't pay that. You wouldn't pay that much to have a normal relationship, would you?
Yeah, I hear you, but now we're going into murky waters.
We're not, because okay, my point.
Now we're going into. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now we're going into murky waters.
Watch how they get murkier. So my point was this: yeah, calm. So man, that would say I would do the sugar daddy thing. Yeah, I calm. Would you get someone in a normal relationship? Yeah, and obviously, as normal, sometimes someone won't be in the mood. Yeah. Now, what if my man goes?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what if my man goes? Here's a rack. Get in the mood. That's crazy, isn't it?
I don't think it works like that.
I think that sugar daddy stuff does work like that.
I don't think it. Bro,
I think it very much does. Because
I don't think you can pay someone.
You're on the clock.
Someone says,
you're on the clock. You're working.
Okay, yeah, that sounds.
You're a shift worker.
No, but that's now when we go.
That's the dream.
No, that's when we go from sugar daddy. That's bro. That's when we go from. That's when we go from sugar daddy to your prostitute now. We're crossing the line too. We need to remember that
they're blurred.
We need to remember that a sugar daddy relationship is essentially, it's a relationship, but I'm still paying you to be here. But prostitution is now on the lines of it's not a relationship. You come, we fuck.
You say that.
Do you get what I mean? Now you're crossing the lines between the two.
You say that, but one is I'm paying you to be here. Another is I'm paying you to be here sexually. I don't think it's that big of a jump.
I think that's a big of a jump. Because I've watched them. I was gonna say like TV shows. Obviously, that's not a representation of life. But
it's not.
I've seen them like
EastEnders. It will.
That does happen in EastEnders. But I've seen like shows and stuff or like documentaries that when like some guys will like they'll hire like a prostitute or a sugar girl whatever just to talk to them just because they feel lonely.
That
you know what I mean? So I feel as if some of them might not actually just.
That could never be me, bro.
But you gotta have
never be me.
You gotta have a.
That could never. No, bro, never be me. Get some fucking friends. Like, no,
some man are lonely, man. Come on,
bro. But my point is,
some man are lonely.
Okay, calm. So instead of becoming a sugar daddy where you're paying 30 racks a month, yeah, just find a normal girl and talk to her. She knows you're rich. She'll fucking listen.
No, but them man, them man that are socially awkward, bro. It's different.
The guy seemed calm, man.
Yeah, but that's
on the phone. But yeah.
But yeah, nah. It's interesting that sugar daddy thing. Like, there's obviously money in it.
But you know what's mad? You see, for you, yeah. You see when you said you're 40, and like when you're 40, you'll do it. Yeah. The mad thing is,
Okay, maybe not 40. 40, you can still find love.
Okay.
I think 50 plus.
but-
Man, you ain't finding love at 50 plus, man.
I think you can. It's
but-
harder.
bro.
But you can.
That's
you can.
hard, bro.
But to be honest,
bingo.
no, but-
Jingo.
It'll be it'll be easier for you though,
Why?
because you won't need to look that nice.
What's
You,
that supposed to mean?
you could calmly be with a dead thing by then,
Nah, man.
because your eyesight will be gone.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
People are thinking, bro, that's not even that funny. Like,
Basically, guys, I think I'm blind. That's why Fanuel's like. I basically told Fanuel today, I think I'm blind.
it's there. Camera's there. Go on. Carry on.
Basically, after we record, I'm having an eye test. I'm having an eye test because I think I need reading glasses.
I'll be real though. I can't lie. Some of the babies you're sending in the GC, it's been. I was thinking the guy needs his eyes checked. He needs his eye checked.
Yeah. So basically, I'm having an eye test. I think I need reading glasses or glasses for whilst I'm working.
Pensioner at 34. That's hilarious.
Bro, this adulting thing is hitting me, bro, and I'm not
That's
even halfway
peak.
through my 20s, bro.
I said glasses.
No, but bear man wear glasses. Shout out, man.
Okay, name like 3 in our group.
That wear glasses. Lewis wears glasses.
Is that 3 people?
Are you gonna let me finish?
And his
I
eyes
said Lewis wears
his
glasses.
eyes been fucked from day.
Okay.
Nah, man, it's worse, man. And
Bro, better people wear reading glasses or glasses while they're working, bro.
yo, I bet the average age is like maybe like 35 plus.
Okay, so basically, how I've noticed I have an eye problem, was
Can I buy you glasses? Can I buy you the ones that the ones that have the the necklace? It's like a necklace to the glasses.
I might buy them for work so I look drippy.
Yeah, you should. You go on.
Styler.
Yeah, go. So continue.
So basically, I was driving one day, innit?
That's a hazard in itself.
Maybe I think like a week and a half ago, I was driving. And I wanted to, like my right eye was itchy, innit? My right eye was really itchy.
Okay, that's a question. Which eye's the bad one?
I'm getting into that.
Because I remembered something.
It's the left one.
Remember that time when you nearly died in your car? The lorry came from the left side. You didn't see it. It was just a blur. It was just a blur. You reacted.
It was just a splodge. It was just a splodge of colours.
Bro, you know.
Bro, shut up, man. I saw the car, but I just didn't want to back. I just didn't want to concede and back down to him.
You know, today you don't have to drop me.
So I was such,
I will-
do you know what would be the test? If someone tries to slap me from the left hand side,
If you see it.
yeah, if I
You
see
won't
it
see
or not.
it. Go on.
So basically, what happened? I was driving in it, and my right eye was really itchy in it, so I wanted to itch it. And as I was itching it, like obviously, so my right eye's closed while I was itching. As I'm itching it, my vision is like blurry, like it's blurry. But I'm just thinking, oh, that's because I'm just itching my eye.
Yeah,
It's blurry. So fuck thing, what I was doing, I started like whilst I was in like standstill traffic, I would close my right eye.
Just to see.
Just to see if it was because I was itching my eye or if my left eye is actually fucked, innit? So I was closing my left eye and the blurting was still happening.
Oh my
So I
days.
was thinking, right, like, this is like,
Yeah.
am I going blind? Because I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, this is how blind people feel. Cause I've never experienced it. So I was doing this like whilst I was in standstill traffic and like, my left eye was blurry, innit? So now I was like, alright, cool. It might be a thing where like you've woken up and your eye just has a bit of sleep in it, or whatever. Like, let me give it like a couple of days. If it's still blurry, alright, cool. Book like an eye test, innit? So it had been like 3-4 days, and then I tried it again, still blurry. So I was thinking, alright, cool. Maybe my eyes are fucked, innit?
Yeah.
So now I booked my eye test, bro. I didn't want to Google. Oh, okay, one left eye is more blurry than the other. What does this mean?
In case is that sound like melanoma, cyanoma? That's scary.
I googled it. Like some people are saying, oh, like it could just be a case of like, alright, cool. One eye's worse than the other eye, so you're gonna need like reading glasses. Right? Some people are saying that this is a symptom of worse things like a brain tumor. I don't have a fucking brain tumor.
Like it's something in there pushing on that
That's
thing. Yeah.
pushing on it. Obviously, government, that's not the
Fucking
case.
hell,
But
man.
some people say brain tumor. Some people say, yeah, this is a symptom before you go blind. I don't think that's the case. I really I didn't see that. Okay, I did.
Can you imagine?
Bro.
God forbid.
Nah. I just think it's just.
Imagine how much your life would change. You go blind. Oh
But
my.
the thing is, it's defo not. Because do you know how I know it's defo not? Because when both
no,
eyes
no.
are open,
Because of your 6
it's
years
completely-
in medical school, where the way you specialize in eye.
So, but bro, my vision is completely calm right now. Like I wouldn't have known unless I rubbed that eye.
know
So
so
I
much.
didn't notice until I rubbed that eye and I had to close this right eye to only see through my left eye.
Do you want like a proper? I can get you a really good. I actually know through a person an eye surgeon.
Bro, I'm doing an eye test literally straight after we record.
And
I'm doing the one with that. Like I'm not doing the free one. I'm doing the one you got
You
paid
paid,
for.
yeah,
Where they
yeah.
take a 3D picture of your eye and that.
God forbid. Imagine. Okay.
Shout out.
Touch wood. God forbid you go blind. God forbid. Okay, just deep for a second.
Do you know what I was
How
thinking?
much your life would change?
Bro, I was thinking, yeah, as if I just step in the club, yeah, but I should just like, I get no things, bro.
Or you'll get thrown out for sexual harassment because
I'm just touching bare ass. But good bust case though.
You're done. You're done. No, but hey,
Hey yo, what you saying? Hey yo, what you saying, babe? What you saying? Agenda, man, agenda.
wait, hey. If you had to, let's say, God forbid, but let's say it happened, yeah. What do you think is the?
We're not even talking like this is a possibility right now. Do you know there's power in the tongue, bro? Just say something, divert the conversation.
What do you think would be the one thing you'd miss the most?
What? I'm not answering that question.
Wait, no, bro, you got.
Bro, come on, man. Let's not do that.
Bro, wait, because this
Niggas are about to find out what
Your
my future
future.
entails in like an hour. And niggas are saying, what's your future gonna be like? I've told myself, yeah, and my mom and dad have told myself, it's because it's the way you work.
It's getting worse.
Speech impediment. Oh my god, I'm deteriorating.
No, but okay, just like it's just. I feel like it's just. This is probably roughly the age when people start to wear glasses.
Yeah,
Because you even said because of work screens.
yeah, bro. I work with free screens.
And you work hard. You work hours.
I
cuz.
watch like a lot of TV in the dark. When I was younger, I used to game a lot in the dark.
That's true.
And my mom and dad would always be like, put on the lights. And I'm like, no, I want it to be dark for the whole like gaming experience.
Does that make it worse? Isn't it?
Yeah, when you watch TV in darkness, it makes your eyes work more.
Did you read that on the
I
website?
read that online.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to do that anymore.
So yeah, I think it's just like read, and plus like half of my family wear glasses. So
it sounds like it's like hereditary.
yeah, that's what I.
come.
I'm not really that.
Now, because we know.
I'm not that nervous
You know,
about it.
so
And
now-
you know me, I don't stress about shit like this.
It's true.
What's the worst that could happen?
No, because usually.
Well, okay, the worst that could happen, I could fly, which is mad. I remember my policy was stressing. It's will your quality of life be affected or will you die? And nigga, they're both happening.
No, but you know. Wait, no, because we know. Yeah,
Next week, if you see me in glasses. The thing is, they might just prescribe me glasses that there and then.
They need to wear, yeah.
I'll put on.
That's
there.
likely.
Yeah,
That's likely. But we know. Okay, I feel like we know. We're like 99% certainty.
It's
not,
Gara glasses.
No, I'm saying it's not gonna be the work that is when blind.
Bro, I don't know.
That's
We're
why.
not opticians.
No,
we are not opticians.
We're not. That's why I wanted to.
No, you know. Okay, do you know what I'll do?
I'll answer
Answer
it
me-
too.
no,
I'll
no,
answer it too.
I'll answer you this question next week. I'll answer the question next week.
Well, if you can't see anymore.
Then there's nobody answering the question.
How are you gonna put me up for the station? No, but okay.
I'll answer it next week. Wallahi, I'll answer
Okay,
it next
I'm
week.
gonna try and think. What would be the one thing I would miss the most if I went blind, just like randomly?
Bro, just seeing people, bro. Bro, what's the point of going on holiday? Bro, what is the point of going on holiday?
I got like.
You go for the views, you go to see a different culture. Bro, what the fuck are you seeing? What, when you go to a different country, does it smell different?
That's
the only thing you'll be able to enjoy.
So you know what I'll do?
Spanish water smells different to the UK water. That's it.
I'll tell you, bro. You know what? I'll book us. I'll just send me the money. Innit? Send me the money. I'll put you in one plane simulator for like hours.
Really, I'm just at Fort Park.
Wait, I think.
Bro, it's crazy,
What I miss the
fam.
most? I guess not. Maybe seeing people.
I think that's the one sense, bro. You can't afford to lose it, bro.
I'd rather go deaf.
I'd rather go deaf or lose my taste buds.
I would rather.
Or not be able to speak. Sight, that's the most important one, bro. Sight is the most important sense, bro. The rest, yeah, you can live without, and yet life will be hard, but you can still see people, bro. Without sight, nah, sight's the most important, bro. Imagine just not being able to know what the world looks like, bro. Like, this isn't me trying. If someone that's blind is listening, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about your life, but that is crazy, bro. You can't see. And do you know what's worse? If you could see, then now you
say
can't.
someone blind.
If you had vision before,
yeah,
and you lose your vision,
it's worse. Yeah.
I'd rather be born blind, bro. So at least I don't know how sweet life is.
You know what's mad? You know them man still dream. They still see in there. The worst. I remember I saw this advert years ago. You know how like charities and they're like, you can't even see. He's closing his eyes.
I can see you right now.
Wait, okay. So I'm gonna do the most basic finger test. Yeah. So can you see how many fingers?
4, 2, 10. I'm joking. 3.
Wait. So, but you can't like. So, okay. Can you read what? Oh, but you might. Okay. Can you read that number at the top?
Hell no.
My boy's a vegetable. That's not.
But bro, that's small though.
But it was right in front of you.
Nah, bro, I can't.
That's wild.
Like even my sister put like the phone in front of me and told me to read. I was like, I can't.
Wait, how's
but it was a white screen. Like if it's a black screen
with white writing,
I can more or less like read it. But if it's a white screen, colors.
Well, how about your older sisters? They can't.
One of my sisters has wears glasses as well, but she wears again just for reading, driving.
But if she does the same thing, does she have the same thing where one eye is like weird?
I have an oxygen, but she just wears. My parents wear glasses, and so do one of my siblings.
Fucking hell. Nah, it's pretty normal, man. Like, but I was saying, I saw this advert, yeah.
And I've heard it's common as well. That's what people online have been saying. We're gonna find out.
We can't even go on. I know if you were blind, you could still go online, but it has to be like, you know, when they get it to speak to
audio
them.
description.
That's gonna be your new best friend.
Bro, I used to put on that shit when sometimes I put on that shit, yeah, just to see what it's like.
Manifestation.
And these men are saying, I was watching these studies like years ago. I put it on. They were like, Ben walks into the cafe and he's very upset. I was thinking, oh my god, this is shit.
Would you still watch TV? You probably would watch TV.
Bro, man. I'll just sleep for the rest of life. I'll just sleep till eternity.
You were the most rested person. No, but yeah, I was saying, no, I think people that I feel like even if I was blind, if I could still hear, you can still make a life out of that, innit?
No, you definitely can.
You know, I was thinking about this recently. I was like,
I'm valuing. I just wanted to bug out and see how you react.
Bro, that's not how blindness works.
I know, man. Right, just clicks.
It clicks. What's it? I would even do. I think you still did a podcast. It probably blew because at least
man,
it'll definitely blow.
Because you know how society is now, man.
They're like, no.
Once you embrace any limitations,
it's a mad story.
Oh my god, look at him, he's so carefree, and look how life is holding him back. But he's still, bro, I'll blow, man. I'll even become an influencer. I'll become an influencer for blind people.
Do bare talks and that.
I'll even do stand-up comedy when I just take the piss out of myself. Oh, bro, I'll blow, bro. Bro, yeah. you gotta turn your USP into somehow making money, fam.
No, that's true. Well, touch wood, that doesn't happen. Well, yeah, I was saying, I feel like even if I was blind, I could still handle that. Like, it's fucked, but you can live. The ones that I feel sorry for, I saw this advert, and it was for. I don't think it's the right term, so I'm not gonna say it. But people that are blind and deaf and they're born that way, that's nuts. What kind of an existence is that? Like, I actually don't get how I don't get how.
Okay, well, they can exist, but it'll just be hard.
No, but I don't get how they learn anything.
Nah, but
I don't get it.
But you need to remember,
how do you teach them anything?
When you don't have them senses when you're young, you then now rely on your other senses more. So say the average person, yeah, we have, is it 5 senses or 6? Yeah. We have our 5 senses, innit? And if you think of it on like a scale out of like,
I think it's 5.
If you think of it as a scale, like all your 5 senses, yeah, on a scale of like 0 to 10, where 10 is like, it's like 20,
you're saying they'll be
like
heightened.
20, yeah. So let's say all of us is at 5, the normal person. Yeah. If you're blind and you're deaf and they're at like 0 or whatever, you then train your other senses to become like a 9.
Okay,
Do you get
calm.
what I mean? So
no.
like,
So
equals
so I
out
hear
sort
that.
of
So
thing.
you can smell really well. You can taste really well. How do you teach that person? How are you gonna teach them anything? Like, can you actually break it? How do you teach them anything? How do you tell them their name? How do you do anything? Like,
sign language.
they can't see your hands, you dickhead. What's that sign language?
It'll be harder, but they can still learn sign language.
How? Like, okay, bro. How? Like, how can they? This is an.
You can still describe something to them.
How? How can you describe it? And what are you? How?
Morse code.
We need to hear that, you dickhead.
Nah,
Bra-
there's a way. Nah,
Braille, even Braille, yeah.
bro, Braille.
No, but Braille.
There's a way.
Braille, you need to be.
It'll be a long process, but it's still, trust me, bro, it's
Braille,
doable.
you can hear. So I think you associate how.
You just feel. You just
No, but when they're teaching them, so Braille, you feel this, and then someone goes, "That's an F," and you go, "Okay, this is an F," and you get used to that. If you can't hear or see, how do you learn anything? If we end up snipping this and so, like, please, like, I genuinely don't understand, because I remember seeing the advert and I was like, how does that child do anything?
Nah, there's a way. Trust me.
Do you get me though?
Yeah, I know. I hear you, but
Like,
I'm trying to think. But there's
it's
a
mad,
way.
innit?
There's a way.
That is
Because they wouldn't
crazy.
just leave people like to their own devices. There
No.
will be some sort of professor
And that's why they have-
that has made their own.
That's
way.
why they have the charity adverts.
But yeah, there's a way. It will just be expensive and a long-winded process. but it's
You know what?
doable.
I must see and find it for next week.
Ooh, might need to send it to me.
No, God forbid, that's not even funny.
Yeah.
But those are the jokes you could run if it did happen. Damn. Would you rather lose?
I'm not answering any questions to do with blindness.
No.
Or any senses.
It's a calm one. It's a calm one.
Next week when I know I'm calm and I just have to slap on glasses. I don't want contacts though. If they say you have to wear contacts, I'm saying no, I don't
Yeah,
want
but on nights out, you'll probably wear contacts.
No. Because my vision right now is patterned.
Oh,
It's
you're saying
calm.
with both eyes.
What I'm saying is I think they're only going to give them to me for reading, driving, and when I'm working and looking at screens, and when I'm watching TV or playing games.
You'll be wearing glasses.
Yeah, anything else is fine.
So what if they do like some sort of procedure? You have to wear an eye patch. That's not that bad, to be fair.
What like laser eye or something?
Or something. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared about laser eye.
I'm not.
What if the laser?
I think the success rate is mad high.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that one, bro.
Bro, so
I
you
don't know. But I'm apprehensive on that
you-
one. Bro.
you
If
have-
they would say laser eye to me, I'll be like, I don't know about that one.
so you have more trust in a human with their hands than a robotic laser. That's been
What's the
created
human
for
doing with
precision.
their hands? They're not doing any. They're not.
No, I'm saying as in, so like, you sound like you'd be more scared of LASIK than like arm surgery.
That's different though.
But I'm saying it's a
Because
person.
if you fuck up my arm, that's calm. If you fuck up my eye,
You're fucked, yeah.
bro. If that robot fucks up my eye,
You know, but I'll be real though.
that's my
I
sight
feel like
gone. If you fuck up my arm, I can. Okay, that's an inconvenience, but my life is still.
You can still carry on.
relatively
Yeah, you
fine.
can still carry on.
Still relatively fine.
I feel like in the next 50 years, they'll find a cure for it. You know,
But for
blindness. Because I remember like learning. Yeah, like
it will just be private.
yeah, but like and so you know like
I'm
behind
pretty sure there's even a way.
behind
now.
your eye, I mean, there might be like
It's just
behind your
private.
eye. It's just like you know like your it's
Your retina.
nah like it's just like nerve and endings in it that go
Yeah,
from your
it's
brain
nerves.
straight to your
Yeah,
to your
to your
eyes,
eye.
and it's like a feedback loop. You could replace the eye of a camera, and then somehow if you can get something to link in to that nerve system, you've essentially cured it.
What? You're a doctor? You have an MBBS? You have an MBBS?
Aye, just because of that,
What, you're a doctor?
Aye, just 'cause
you're
of
an optician? Yeah. What, you're an optician?
just because that, just
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cure it.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
dedicate your life to research.
just because I'm gonna cure it.
Shut up, man.
No, but honestly, as in from because you know is I've seen other advancements in like so they've started to cure disability in their legs where they have this sort of machine that can like link into your nerve endings in your back and then send those responses to your brain so you can use the legs like they're your own. So I feel like if you had like a high tech camera, you could
Yeah.
do a similar thing. But
There's definitely. I feel as if all of these sort of like
they're gonna be cured like in the
bad,
next, like, 50,
like
60
bad
years.
like illnesses or
Especially
whatever
tech.
will all be. I think there will be a time where they all will be cured. Whether we'll be alive or not
is a different thing.
is the question that we should be asking, and whether it's going to be accessible to everyone is another question that you should be asking. But definitely, all these sort of things will be cured, bro. Just when will it happen and who can receive it? And bro, it could be available right now. We don't know about it.
Alright, the question I was gonna ask you.
I'm not gonna answer it.
No, but it's a good one. It's a light one. It's 10%. Would you rather lose 15% of your eyesight or 15% of your hair? But you don't get to choose where the hair disappears from.
15% of my hair.
Calm. Now that
You could just go down to like a 0.5.
cool. Now that 15% that you do is male pattern baldness. It's right in the middle there. So would you rather lose?
I'll just go bald then.
As in at this age? You're thinking about it though? Because 15% is just glasses, really.
I'll grow because you could just grow a fuck off beard, go 0.5, and you'll look nice.
But there'll be a circle in the middle.
Now, if you go to 0.5,
No hair grows.
it will still be like 0.5 is low enough to like blend in with the bald patch.
No, but I'm saying this
You know what I'm
bald.
trying to
This
say?
bald is a patch, bro. Like no hair. It's like
like just skin.
yeah.
Like,
So would you rather that or the 15% blindness?
you got you'd have to give me a simulator to see what the 15% less
Black eyes
vision
look
looks
like.
yeah.
No, I can tell you it's just glasses. So the cure for it is you have to wear glasses more often.
Yeah, I'll just do glasses.
Yes.
At this age, if you asked me this question when I was like maybe 40, 50,
You would have said
I would have said hair because I'm reaching that age where I might even start thinking about just cutting it all off and just leaving a beard, fam.
really,
Yeah, I think
as in like bald and beard.
yeah.
If
I've seen a couple of guys do it and it looks good.
if
man.
I had
It
a
looks good.
I can't. If I
At
had
that
a,
age, it looks good.
if I had a beard, I could do. Like if I had a beard, I would do that.
It looks good.
Like what's it? I'm gonna have to start fucking sourcing in a way to get a beard, man. Oh, because I'm getting to that age. Because I thought about this. Because like, my edges are starting to.
Nah, your edges are still calm.
Don't make man. Pull it back and then.
Nah, they're
Bro,
still calm.
one of them is screaming. But anyway, my point was I think part of me has been looking in the mirror like, could I do bald? I don't think I could. I don't think I've got the head shape. I think to turn that way. See, you've got a calm circle head shape. I think bald will look calm.
I don't think my head's that
bald
bad,
and like a big beard. That would look hard.
yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
Only some guys can rock the bald head and beard look. You gotta be blessed with a decent head shape. You have to be blessed with a decent head shape. You can't be having like a chickpea head shape and go bald. Nah, bro. that can't
Wait, so
work.
you've gone on a date now with a babe. It's gone calm, light heart. Things are blessed. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna drop you home.
Or like, let's go on a drive or something.
Yeah. You get in the car, and like you're just taking long, and then you're like just shuffling around, and then you get your big case, your glasses, you pop it open, take out your big rims, clean it with the cloth, and then slap them clunkers
She'll
on.
get the ick in it.
I wonder.
Nah, I think it depends how you do it. I know me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd spin it, and I'd be like, like I'd spin it and be like, and like I have to wear glasses when I drive, and then I'll tell her the story of how I was rubbing my eyes and I lost my vision, and then she'll laugh at that, and then I'll spin it into a funny story, and she'll be like,
Or she'll think that she's on a date with a low genetic man. Like these are genes that I should not. I don't match.
I don't want my kids having these genes.
Because look, it's survival of the fittest. You're lucky that we live in a day and age where it's calm. Whereas if it was back in the day, you're dying first, man.
Yeah.
When that predator comes on that left side, you're not seeing it.
The bad thing is, like 100 years ago, I never know if they had glasses. Like, they'll just be like, he's not fit to get into the army or something.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
But nah, you just have to spin it and be like, yeah, man. Like, you'll have to find a way to make it funny and spin it in a funny way. Because if they would like to be wearing glasses, I'm not doing contacts. I hate contacts with a passion.
Can you do me a favor?
Go on.
So for my like next few birthdays, can I choose the glasses you wear to my birthday? I'm gonna get the ugliest, thickest glasses, and you have to wear them, and that's my gift.
No, because if I wear glasses, I get to pick what glasses I
No,
get.
I'm saying just for my birthday. So instead of buying me a present, you buy the glasses I tell you to buy, then you wear those to my.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna have to wear those glasses every other day
and
of the year.
then no, but it can be a present. You can give them to me if you want. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a
Just shut up, man.
and like a clown nose.
Shut up.
Again, size 15.
You're talking bare right now.
My boy's going blind. But yeah,
Wait, that's the title of the episode, man. My boy's going blind. Oh man, fuck.
what's it?
Yeah, man, we move, man. We here. Next week, if you see me with glasses on, you know the result. And or if I'm not wearing glasses, then it seems like I'm just fine. Or if I'm not here, then
yeah, he couldn't find.
you know what's happened.
He couldn't make his way.
Yeah,
to the
man. I'm gonna make my way to the seat, man.
Hey, you couldn't arrange a lift, bro. That's what
My
your life
carer
would be like
wasn't
that.
available.
No, that's fucked.
Oh man,
That's fucked.
Charge it to the gift.
By the way,
Do, man.
disclaimer: we're not finding the condition funny. We're finding the fact it's happening to Toye funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what's even funnier? Because I remember like during uni and whilst I was growing up, I used to pride myself in having very good eyes.
Did you?
Like back in school, like if like we would play games where like, oh, read what's like there or read what's there, or like
Sounds like a
when
fun
I'm out with my
class.
parents and that, they'll be like, oh, like
How,
how did you see that? And I'll be like, oh, I can just see it. My eye vision is really good. Like that would always be a thing of mine. Like, I could read shit that's far
that you prided yourself on.
Far. Like, see when buses are coming,
you can see it from ages back.
I can see, bro.
You can see it when it's still at the bus station.
Bro, I can
From like
see
10 miles away.
see what bus is coming, where it's terminating, the number plate, everything. How am I gonna have that brand of a nigga that wears glasses?
That's true, it's gone.
It's gone, man. No one can trust me.
Damn. Like, you know what's mad?
Is it a 25 or a 205? I don't know.
Do you remember last week, when I said we were joking about, I think you being scared on the planes and stuff, and like if the pilot, let's say, passes out, and like you can't anymore.
I couldn't what?
You couldn't fly us back. You couldn't get us home.
But my eyesight is still sick.
But I wouldn't trust you at the front.
Exactly.
I wouldn't trust
That's
you at
the
the front.
problem.
Yeah,
you don't trust the nigga that wears glasses, man.
bro.
With anything that's sight related, you don't trust the nigga that wears glasses. You think he's smarter, but you don't trust that nigga to get you home if you're driving.
Bro, you know, now you said this. Watch the frequency of your friends asking you for trips. Just go down.
Imagine it after, bro. Hey, man, who wants to lift him? Hey, it's
alright.
I'm gonna get Uber still.
Bro, it's 2 a.m. There's no trains. I'll
Hey,
find a
I'm
way,
good,
man.
bro. I'm good, bro. Hey, love brisky there.
Bro, do you know? I think
man.
the most annoying thing, I'd just be thinking, God, my body's starting to fail me. That's I'd be the most annoyed about. That's what I'd be the most. I'd be annoyed about
That's
myself.
what I've been saying to myself.
I'll be staring in the mirror. I'll close one eye and I'll be like, I can't even see you.
Bro, I was thinking, my body is failing.
Bro, shit,
This
it started.
But I'm a healthy lad.
Not in the eyes.
Bro, I'm a healthy lad. But if there's one thing I've learned, bro, I haven't even had the test yet, but man, if your body ain't feeling right, go check it out. If anything ain't feeling right,
It wasn't a feeling though.
go check it.
Like your eye didn't start hurting. It wasn't a feeling. You just did that.
But bro, I can't lie, a couple if this was happening a couple of years ago, I'd be like, it'll pass.
Now what?
Now me, I'm just very like vigilant with like if something ain't feeling right, get it checked out.
Because you're getting up in years, you're getting close to that sugar daddy that age. It just needs to be alive so you can enjoy that.
Oh gosh, but yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's it. I'm genuine. I'm curious to see how the.
Man say Chris, what are you gonna say? I hope everything works out well. Nigga say I'm curious. If I'm blind, you hippity do. You hippity do.
Every reel will be like you like we're talking. I'm just doing this. I'm doing bunny ears behind your head.
Oh gosh, fuck, man. Agenda over fucking facts to the world and back, man.
I saw. I sent you this. Or I sent in the GC that black guy walking on the train platform,
pushed.
and the woman just got up and pushed him into the train tracks.
Yeah.
So it's in Sweden, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read up on it. So I thought maybe something happened or whatever. Like it can't.
He cheated on
It
him
can't.
or something.
No, not even. Maybe like I don't know. Like I don't know. But I just thought it can't be just the root cause because he's black in it. I'm scrolling down. Yeah, the feds come whatever, and they arrest and like she was like, yeah, because he was black.
But where did you read that she said it's because he's black? Didn't just say
It was in the caption at the bottom. No, but bro.
It was shade, Barra, man.
No, but it's the fact that okay.
We can't. Hey, our community needs to do better, man. Our community needs to do better. Niggas are taking sources from. Okay, I love them. Their content is great, but come on, factual information from Shade Borough. Bro, come on, man. Our community needs to do better. This is another pandemic. Wake up.
Are you saying that because someone commented last week? Put this on the
That's
shirt.
my boy.
Yeah. No, you know what it is? I think, I'm not a body language specialist, yeah? But if you look at that video, the guy walks past her and it's like she looks up and goes, huh? Like she realizes he's black and gets up and then pushes him. So I'd be inclined to believe that. But don't worry, that was my talking point. My talking point was this, yeah? If you could end racism, the way is you need to find who's racist and get rid of them. But the issue is people hide their intentions a lot. If you ask someone you're racist, they're gonna be like, no. So this one day, yeah, I was just, I don't know if it's the same for you. Like you've definitely applied for jobs before. And they just send you emails now. Like just like these random,
those
job search
like
websites.
Now you've got an account with them.
Yeah, and then it'll like send you like 5 random jobs, like man don't even related to anything you were searching for before. So I remember I was just like looking for my emails. I see one job posting, immigration officer, and I wondered who sees that and goes, I want that job. I want that job. So my thinking was, if you want to end racism, you need to put a tracker or bug on that website, and the man
they accept their cookies. When they accept cookies,
and the man and check the reaction time from when they see it to when they press the button, and the man they get under like 2 seconds, blacklist, shortlist them, and bring them in for interviews and see how quick racism goes down. Because I saw that job and I was like, imagine you saw an immigration officer and you went, yeah, that's
a bit of me.
Like splitting families up and deporting them back to where they're from. Yeah, no.
Why is that a bit of you? Yeah.
That's fine. It's just a funny thought. Do you guys say?
I hear it, but okay.
The pay wasn't even that high.
Alright, cool. If there were 5 jobs to be like, if this person's applying for this job, they're racist, what would they be?
So one's immigration officer.
Definitely immigration officer.
I think border patrol. Similar vibes.
Yeah.
Police officer. Yeah. Not because I'm not saying police officer racist. I'm saying if I was a racist and I thought, what is the position I could get, and then just sort of impose the most brutality. Police officer
and have control over.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Group of people without there being any repercussions.
Do you get what I'm saying? Police officer.
And you can use the stereotype of, well, you know what I'm gonna say, but the stereotype of, black people are criminals, all that.
I think people that work in chicken shops.
They're the least racist.
And that's what you're wanting to think.
They're the
bro,
least racist.
every time they hand
Boss
you...
man. Man like him, man them in my land.
I'm dealing with them, man. Not every single one. But I'm saying some of them, I guarantee, every time...
No, bro, come on,
every time like, a black person walks in and then they go, can I get 6 minute chips? They're thinking, yeah, I bet you do, mate.
Or they say, are you sure you don't want 12?
Nah, jokes aside. Actually, no, I'll say that later. But wait, try to think of more jobs where you would catch a racist.
Do you know what strikes? The one thing I thought about, which is kind of fucked, is why have you said 3 jobs, and they're all to do with law enforcement?
That's true.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I thought of another one.
Yeah, go on.
Then people that have to, like, you see the ones that come to, what's it? Don't pay or we'll take it away.
Bailiffs.
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah.
Or wait, and you see an immigration officer? Are they the ones that run after people to catch them?
They're the ones that I think they're the man. I think it depends, innit? Because when they do the raid, it's not Metropolitan Police that come, it's immigration officers.
Them man defo.
Do the raid.
Because I know that they're using the most force.
I got a story about that one still.
Immigration officers?
Yeah, man.
Are you sure you're allowed to say it on
Yeah, I don't know. It's hot still.
Is it real?
Yeah, maybe another day. Maybe another day. That story's hot.
Wait, what happened?
Nah. I'm camera.
Wait, is your whole family come?
Yeah, Granny's come.
Family getting smaller.
You know what? When we reach 1K subscribers,
You'll drop that.
I'll drop that story.
And then by then, hopefully, whoever it is has sorted their documents out.
Everything's pattern.
Alright, go on.
Raid, fam. Raid.
No, what's it? I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, but my bro, you said 3 jobs, yeah?
And they're all
law
connected.
enforcement, bro. So what does that tell you? Like, what does that actually tell you? You know what I'm trying to say? What does that tell you? The sort of people that get involved in law enforcement, one, do they really care about the law? Or two, do they care about the law, or do they care about the power trip that they get from it?
I think it's the power trip.
And that's what's scary. I think if law enforcement really cared about the law and enforcing the law, you would have better police, you'd have better immigration officers, you'd have better law enforcement.
No, but my point is,
no, this is just me going off on a tangent.
I know, but I'm saying the reason it's hard to make them like better is because you can't find racists. They can just lie and say they're not. Do you get me? That's what I'm saying. We need to outline 5 or 6 jobs, and you know, is everyone's job search history should be available. Because then I guarantee you can find a link between the jobs that they're specifically trying to get.
Police wardens. No, prison wardens.
Oh, because they are look at you, monkey stuck in them bars. Yeah, no, I get you. That's true.
No, I'm just trying to think of like there's a job where someone has a complete they have power, authority over the people that like they're overseeing, and it's like whatever they say goes, and the other person has to like listen to them.
You know what's so mad? You know, it's more psychological than anything. Do you remember? Did you do psychology for A level?
Nah, I wish I did though.
I did it for A level.
I wish I did.
I did do it for A level. I did. Also, like mostly girls do it, and I noticed that.
Yeah.
So there was this experiment. I think it was Zimbardo. That's the name of the person that did it. And they did this thing where they got college students, and then they assigned some of them as wardens and some of them as people in jail. And like they did it at some basement or something.
They're all students, yeah.
Yeah, and they actually like locked them up, or whatever. And then, bro, after like a week or so, or I think 2 weeks, they had to stop it because the wardens were getting too into it. They were actually getting onto them, like actually treating them like they were proper jailers. So that shows it's a deeper thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's easy for me to be like, yeah, we could definitely be like. You could take a well-adjusted person, put them in that role, and the role will readjust them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's different.
I hear it.
And it's very much it becomes a us versus them thing. But
and it becomes of like, I'm better than you.
Exactly.
Because I'm telling you, I have this power. Yeah, I hear you, because you could, yeah, you're right. You could have an average person, you put them into that situation where they have all this power. Because you don't, I feel as if
it goes to their heads.
Have you ever heard of the saying is you don't really know a person until they're rich, they're broke, they're happy, they're sad, and when they have authority. Have you heard of that saying? I think I added 2 on. I think it's you're rich. No, I think it's you're broke, you're angry. I think it's when you're broke and angry, but I think I added on those 3 of you're happy, you're angry, you're rich, you're poor, and you have power. I think that is when you truly know someone. Once you've seen them in all of those 5 states, because in those 5 states, you can change who you are. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Or the situation changes, or it brings out your true colours.
Yeah, because you could have a normal person, a very nice person on a normal day, but once they have that power, it's like they don't know what to do with it. And then their true colours come out. But yeah, that's interesting. But then how do you stop that? Can you? Can you stop that?
No.
That's the question. You?
It's as fruitless as saying, is there a way that we can keep giving someone loads of money and it not corrupt them? Nah, man. Money corrupts, power corrupts. It's just the way it is. Do you get what I'm saying?
Or do you? I see it as everyone has. I feel as if everyone has a turning point, and some people's threshold to where their turning point is so high that it's like they might not be turned based on just the situation they're in.
Like their moral compass
is higher than
it's
that.
It's a bit stronger.
I think it just comes down to that, and it comes down to finding the people that their moral compass is high or high enough that the situation wouldn't turn them of having that power complex or whatever. But it's an interesting one. That's why I like. That's one thing I find interesting. Like, how do they recruit people in positions of power?
Clearly not well enough.
Not well enough. Definitely not.
Well, even at the top of the chain, you're seeing what like these politicians are doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then I also feel, don't get me wrong, they're still doing it. I still think they're doing a shit job with how they elect people in power. But at the same time, I feel, how well of a job can you really do? Because there's always gonna be like bad people that get through.
Yeah,
it's a hard one. Sorry, I'm just in deep thought.
Luckily, that isn't our job. Luckily, we aren't the ones tasked with fixing this.
But it's crazy just to think about it.
I don't even think we do a good job. That's the mad thing. Because the issue is every man thinks that they can do a good job
until you're,
and that's the issue. Yeah,
until you're put in that position. That's what I was literally trying to think. I was just about to say, but bro, like, maybe we should give these politicians some sympathy. But at the same time, I'm like, no. If you want to be a politician, you gotta take. Like, once you said you're going into that job role, that's the job role where you're like,
you need to be like hard on your decisions. Yeah, right? I can't. But then wouldn't you say that?
That's why the average person isn't making that decision, because it's a hard decision to make.
And now, deep on average, people are getting softer.
We can talk about that, but bro, we got like 10 minutes.
Which means that
bro, that whole topic that I want to talk about this week.
But
there's no way.
Don't lie.
You can talk about that.
The way that,
10,
but the way that I was about to link in. Was
yeah,
hard,
I know. Bro, if we had like another hour, we could talk about that.
Nah,
but
calm.
yeah, I think that's for like next week.
That's calm.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, bro, yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting one.
I can quickly say, oh yeah, I was meant to talk a social.
Oh yeah, that was sick. Yeah,
That
was sick. That was, bro, we were sweating.
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, do you remember that? Oh, wait, I'll say it after. That guy after.
Oh yeah.
That was a weird story, but wait, go on. First, talk a social.
Bro, I can't lie. That Togo social place is hard, but me personally, I couldn't take a girl there for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, we were fucking sweating like so much.
But then, do you think that's because of the time of the year we went in? Do you reckon if you went,
We were inside.
but do you? Yeah, but you know how
We were
even though
deeply
you-
inside.
Even though you're still inside, the humanness can still.
Nah, man. I think, bro. Listen, play football for half an hour. You're gonna sweat. And bro, it was shooting high intensity, moving bears.
Yeah,
It was me
yeah.
sweat.
No matter when you go, I can't like man. Them if you're going, me personally, I sweat easily, but I wouldn't advise going with a babe in it because if you're man them and you're gonna be licking shots, you're just gonna start sweating.
The people next to us brought
they had a babe, and I was like, how?
a good looking babe, but I was like, what is she doing there?
But then I clocked. They weren't like I was preying them. Like, but they weren't like. See the way we were licking shots, yeah. We were taking it seriously. Like it was training. Like it was a.
We even put it on advanced.
Yeah. Like,
So because we can remember, so basically there's levels where. So if you haven't heard of Togo, we're assuming they know what it is.
yeah.
So we'll try and be quick. So Togo Social is basically just like football, like orientated, like activities place where there's like a big sort of interactive board in front of you, and at the bottom of it there's a little hole where a ball gets spat out. You control it, and then depending on whatever game has been played on that screen, you have to hit certain things or not hit certain things, right? So the difficulty that you can pick, I think it must correspond to it corresponds to probably both the way the ball comes out. So because on advanced, some of them were getting fizzed.
Yeah, some of them they would fizz it on the
Like, yeah,
floor,
or some of them will go bare high.
or they'll loop it, so you gotta touch it down. Yeah.
And then and I guess also maybe like how hard what you're seeing on the screen is. But yeah, like we're just doing that for a while. It was very fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, I sweated there because
Yeah, if you're playing it seriously and if you're a competitive person, that's not somewhere you want to take a girl, man. You'll just be sweating.
should I put in like one each of us in now?
Yeah, put in my left foot challenge. Put in the weaker foot
You know what's
challenge.
annoying, yeah? You know what's annoying? someone recorded me, but they record. You remember how I had that long run on that game?
Yeah.
When I got to stage 2.
They stopped it, then they started.
No, they only started. Was it you? I think
No, it was
they only
Ahmed.
started.
It was Ahmed.
They only started. So it looks like I only did like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Remember I was on stage 2.
Do
Nah,
you know what it is?
that
Do you know why Ahmed stopped it? Because we thought
I was out, innit?
yeah, you were out, so
Yeah.
we stopped it. Yeah.
Nah, but it's
it
bare
was
fun,
sick.
I can't lie.
I've highly recommend it. Like even if you don't even
We should go
play
again
football like that.
and take favour though.
Yeah.
He'll take that shit serious.
Yeah.
No, be live.
That thing is it's a workout as well.
Nah, for real.
I was sweating, fam.
But then yeah, that was calm. And then after we're leaving now. Yeah, so like we've chilled for a while, like taking in the place. It was at O2 in Greenwich. We're leaving now, and we're walking back to like the cars where everyone's parked. And then we're even talking about like the area because the apartments were bare nice.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, it must be like a lot of money to stay here. So then we're walking, and then there's this like one like white guy on the corner, and he's like, he was like, oh guys, can you well, because you lot heard, because I was behind, innit?
Yeah.
So I think he said something to you lot about like,
I was like, oh, like wait, he was like, where you guys from?
yeah, and he's just trying to start a convo, and like these lot just walked on.
Nah, come on. I said where I'm from.
You guys spat at me, said don't even touch me.
I said to the guy, I told him where I'm from. Then he was like, oh, mate, I'm stranded.
Yeah, you're trying to get a favour, yeah.
He was like, oh, mate, I'm stranded. And then I was like, oh, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I was like, where do you live in it? He was like, I live in like Bexley Heath. That's southeast.
Yeah.
I'm going westerly.
Yeah.
So, bro, that's not even in the direction I'm going.
Yeah.
Like maybe I even would have dropped you at a station.
Yeah.
He was like, oh mate, I'm supposed to stay at my mate's yard. He lives in one of the flats up there, but he's fallen asleep and he's fucked. I was just like,
Yeah, that's tough.
I was like, bro, I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to do with it.
So then like, I think he said this, and I was behind, so then he's now said the same thing to me, innit? And then I heard choirs singing, and I heard the clouds open, and God said, you have to do something, my son. I'm joking now. So like,
Fanuel!
No, so I remember I was like,
obey.
he said the same to me, and I said to him, how far do you live? Blah blah. He's like, I actually need to get an Uber, and I was like, you know, like he's like, I'll pay you back. I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, like there's a risk.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. So then I'm like, getting him an Uber, whatever. Now we're just talking, yeah. And it turns out, like, first of all, I was thinking, well, if your guy lives there, he must be money in it. If that's true, his friend in it.
Yeah, because rent there won't be cheap. You're right next to the O2.
So-
the new build. Yeah.
So I thought, let me find out. So we're chilling now. Turns out the guy worked in recruitment, innit?
Oh yeah.
And then we're talking like he works in tech recruitment, which is
Damn.
funny because
so he must be doing all right.
I work in tech. So we're just talking, all the Ubers coming, whatever. And then I'm just curious. I'm like, oh, so like, how much do you guys make if you live in there? Man went, I think his best month was 14K a month.
Damn.
Because so the way he broke it down to me was you get 15% of whatever they agreed the salary on. And tech salaries,
And
it's
your base as well.
tech salaries. If you're not, I think the base maybe is like 30K. But if you're not a junior, like salaries are like 60, 70, 80, 90. So man's getting fit, and you can get multiple ones in a month.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, what? And he was like, bro, if you want, I can get an interview, innit? So that,
And it's what, for recruitment or for a tech job?
no, for recruitment, if I wanted it, yeah. Like, his place,
Because he
innit?
was speaking. Man, I might as well leave another 15%
No.
of this guy.
You know what's funny? He's like, he's like, I can show you my LinkedIn.
Uh,
Because I was a bit skeptical, and I still didn't. It was 30, innit? And he saw man, he was like, actually, no, this is 32. And he's like, he thought what you thought. He was like, I can get you something. I was like, no, I'm fine.
Oh, as in he saw your experience. He was like, oh, you have decent experience. But you know what? That was his like recruitment.
Brain thinking, yeah.
You know them, man.
They're quick.
They're quick with it. They're quick.
Apparently, the hours are mad though.
Yeah,
like,
so I hear.
but in the
It's like in a way, it's like dog eat dog in that industry.
It's not very
It's
much
dog
so,
eat dog,
very much
You gotta
so.
be switched on. You gotta be.
So the Ubers come and I put them in it, whatever. And it turns out there was a cable in there. So literally, he literally messaged me off that LinkedIn. He's like, yeah, blah, 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 safe. And then he sent me like £10 more than it was meant to be. I was meant to send him 10 back. I just forgot to. I'll do it today.
Keeping that temp out there.
Tax.
You can give it to me. That's how much the eye test is.
It's £10.
Yeah.
Bro. That's gonna be like 5 seconds. Like, bro, they're looking at me like, nah, you're calm, man.
Nah, eye tests are free, but you pay £10.
£10?
You pay £10 for.
But I would ask, is there a way I can spend more just so I can make sure I'm getting the TT?
I thought it'd be like 100 as well.
Well, like, yeah, like 50 or 60.
Nah, but it's free because it's I think NHS, isn't it? I think.
But yeah, like it's just funny, like, because then the way I saw it was, bro, I wasn't being a kind guy. I was being opportunistic because he said a few things that just I was like,
No, but
let's see.
no, you didn't know he worked in recruitment before you.
But I knew that his guy lived in that thing, and we had just been saying living here must be mad. So I thought, you know what?
True.
And I mapped it. It was like £27. I was like, you know what? I'll pay that much for a bit of info.
No, so you're
And
trying.
now-
So
and
you're
now-
trying to. You're trying
And
to
now I
tell
made
me.
a good connection.
Bro.
My man is bait on LinkedIn. I made a good connection.
So you're trying to tell me because you heard his friend works in that flat. You said I might be able to leave here with.
I've never done.
Oh, shut up, bro. No, you just no. But
I've never done it before.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I've never done
I
it
know
before.
You're my guy. I know you're my guy.
What you gonna say?
You have this complex where you like helping people.
Oh.
Bro. No.
Wait, I've never done this
I
before.
know that makes you sound like a scumbag. But you have this complex where you just
But
like.
I've never
you
done this
helping
before.
people in distress.
But I've never
you
got-
like help. You like helping solve people's problems. And I've said this to you before, and you've agreed with me. You've agreed with me. And if the man that were
That's
here
true.
too, they would agree with me as well. You have this thing where you like helping people that are in bad situations,
Bro, the way I see it was like
and you like just speaking to randomers as well. You like speaking to strangers as well.
the way I
On
saw
the
it.
road.
The way I saw it was it's 27. Bro, if he said to me, if I looked and it was 50, I'd be like, yeah, bro, no, I'll do your own thing. It's because it was cheap enough for me to. And bro, it's cheap enough for me to be like, I can afford that. I can afford to be wrong about this.
Fairs.
And then especially when the guy said he works in recruitment, I said, I'm definitely getting the money back.
Okay, well, okay.
Getting the money back.
But then you learned, bro. If I if that guy had a symbol that said I work in tech recruitment, you don't think I would have given him his Uber home?
Look at you.
Bro.
And then, bro,
Of course you would.
You'd have
Because you know
paid.
that's an asset later in
You'd have paid and then sat in the car with him in the Uber.
I would have been there. I just said, "Oh, mate, you're so mean. Don't worry."
So now I'm deep into that. Next time I want to move job, I'm shouting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I scratch your back, you scratch me, and he'll have the incentive of wanting to help you because of the relationship that you built. But yeah, that's how life works, man.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, and I remember I walked back and people were like, oh, "You're taking long, innit?"
Nah, but bro,
Then-
it was
no,
long.
But then I came back and I said, "What happened?" They were like, "Oh, fair, yeah."
I was still like, alright, cool. That's nice what you did, but bro, come on, man.
It's not nice. It was smart.
Yeah, nah, it was smart. And
That's the equivalent of you like the same thing, but like someone that's a mad tax recruiter.
we'll bleep that out, but yeah.
Didn't bro.
We'll bleep that out, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but it just shows, man. You help some people.
Nah,
sometimes it
100%.
comes back, man.
Nah. That's the circle of life. Help people and good things will come to you.
Man said if he had tech recruitment on his head, you never go to pay.
Of course,
Hey,
I would have paid for it, bro.
I would have been like, no, I'll do it.
And you know the funny thing is, yeah, I remember walking off here, and Lewis was like, "Hey, that's a personal problem. He needs to sort that shit out himself." He said, "I'll give you a big man, and your phone dies when you're out, and your friend doesn't calm down for you." I was like, Lewis, Lewis, I didn't want to help him, but now you're just being a bad guy.
I'm saying.
Now Lewis really think, fuck. But man, but honestly, that's life, man, bro. Help people and good things will come to you because you never know what's wrong.
Oh, we only got 4 minutes. I also went to the London Aquarium, but
How's it good?
yeah, I went with my mom. It was cool.
That's
Like,
cool.
just in short, it was cool. Probably won't go there again. It's the type of thing you can just go there once and never go.
Yeah, aquarium is something you go once. You don't really. Need
I
to go
was a
there.
bit conflicted though.
What
New things? Yeah.
unless they bring in new animals,
new fishes
You know
and-
what I mean? Yeah.
But I was a bit conflicted because it's like they're like trapped in it. But
Oh yeah, I hear what you're saying. People say that about zoos and
yeah,
that,
I
so
was a bit conflicted. But yeah, no, we might as well round up.
let's round it up. Yeah, man, it's been a good episode. We've gone into some decent things. Have you enjoyed this episode? There's been a lot of shits and giggles.
Bro, it's probably because I've lost a bit of weight, so I'm not as depressed. Cause
True.
Yeah.
Congrats.
bro, the maddest thing is that's real rap.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually real rap.
I know.
Yeah, it's fucked up. They didn't go on.
But look good, feel good.
Real shit, man.
Feel good, perform. Keep on losing weight, man. Just not too much.
And now, because you said that, to get anorexic, cause
Because then you'll be on the other scale.
No, but-
You just have no energy.
have you seen the mission? Oh, nah, you know what? Let's round up because the thing's about to finish.
But yeah, man, it's been a good episode. We've spoken about a couple of things. We're talking about sugar daddies, TX patch, and yeah, man, just life in general. But yeah,
My
man, it's
boy's going blind. That's the title.
yeah, we'll put an asterisk, God forbid, at the end, of course.
No, but now you can't. For the title, it just has to be my boy's going blind.
Yeah, man.
Because we didn't say God. Because we know we do quotes. So
Yeah, okay, right, man.
Well,
Well done.
I pause it while you can.
But yeah, man, it's been a good one. If you got to the end of the episode, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for spending an hour and 30 minutes and 35 seconds so far listening to us, man. But yeah, for real, if you got here, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe, follow Agenda of the Facts podcast, follow us on Instagram, Agenda of the Facts pod. You know who it is, you know what it is. Just a dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's been your boy T.
It's been your boy F. Yo, can you close that right eye and then try and end this? I just want to see if you can do it. Go on. So that, yeah, carry on and then say it, yeah. Are you joking? You're joking. No. So by that we should have been. Are you joking? No, hey,
I can see the stop, but I couldn't see the cursor.
Aye,
I can't see
no,
the cursor.
keep it close and do it until you. It's either you're gonna stop it or this thing will cut off because our time's done. So if you can still hear me talking,
I can't
please
see
don't go.
I can't see the cursor.
No,
Bro, this ain't, bro. He's brilliant, man. I can't see the cursor. I can't see the cursor. I can't see the cursor. Yeah, I can't.
For reference, I can see the cursor right there. My boy's going.
I can see.
It was nothing. Wait,